Hey, even though it's about to rain and the sun is not out and it's cloudy, it's still a beautiful day. So today I'm here to share with you guys just what I've realized about grad school so far. And I particularly want to say that it's not, what are you doing, champ? Sorry about that. I'm also walking Champion, if you can see him all the way up there. But you know, grad school isn't what I thought it would be. I'll take that back. It's way more than what I thought it would be. I originally thought grad school was the place that you came to do your research, come to your findings, and you get your PhD, right? Which essentially that is what it is, but it's so much more that plays a role in that. So, and I've also realized that grad school isn't necessarily solely about the research and the publishing your findings. They care more about your mind. They care more about, are you able to think through things? And I really hit a breaking point last week when I realized that you have to get up to a point where, you know, you have autonomy over your research, in which, yes, you're creating your own problem. Well, not creating your own problem, but you're creating your own way of going about answering a problem or fixing a problem that exists in society. And of course, you know, I like the sciences, so that's where I choose to focus my emphasis. But I have realized that I had to get to a point where I have to call the shots. Like, there's no Googling the answer to figure out what's the best method, what's the well, not even best. Well, when you say best, just to clarify, when I say best, I mean what's the method that provides the most accurate and the most truthful answer to the question that you're asking. And so a lot of this stuff is very dependent upon the study that you're doing, the type of way that you're choosing to go about conducting the research. It's just so many variables and factors that play a part in it. And I completely understand why, you know, this type of thinking is really what separates people with a PhD compared to people without one. Because you really have to be able to think about these things on your own, by yourself. Well, not by yourself, you have your colleagues to help you with, but there's no given answer out there. And that's the most difficult thing that I have been coming up with so far, or have been coming across so far, is that I have to make those decisions on my own. A real realization for me was that, you know, I used to work at Checkers, fast food restaurant, where I did my services, meaning take people's orders, and I got paid for the amount of hours that I put into taking people's orders. So, you know, there was no decision making on my part. I wasn't, you know, didn't have to make any real life-changing decisions or anything, or think about anything. I just had to simply do what I was asked, and that was it. Whereas now I'm on the flip side of things, where people are paying me to go out and answer whatever question I want to answer. Like, there's no direction, there's no telling me what to do. I'm telling myself what to do. I mean, essentially, it's like I've become my own boss. And, you know, it took me a little bit to kind of wrap my head around that, because I'm just not used to always having complete autonomy over those things. And so, you know, I just wanted to share that grad school, once you really get the feel of it, is about you taking initiative. It's about you thinking critically, in which critical thinking is, I think the word may be oxymoron. Maybe not, I don't remember. But critically thinking, because when you're thinking in itself is a critical thing. Like, someone who's actually thinking and using their brain, it means that they're analyzing it. But that was a tangent comment. But when you're thinking, and then you don't only think about it, but you actually take it a step further and you do what you're thinking about. And from my experience, like, that is the limiting factors. People have ideas all the time, great ideas all the time. And either one, they don't have the resources to pursue those ideas, or two, they don't have the self-motivation or the initiative in themselves to go out and do what they want to do. And I'm in a position to where I can do both. And that is amazing. And I really just want to share that it is a process to come to the point to where you realize that, you know, this is the dream come true, honestly. Like, plenty of people always say, well, what if, or could I, or how do I get to this point? And it's possible to get to that point. It is possible. I mean, yeah, there are trials and tribulations and hoops you gotta jump through and things like that. But learn from the trials. Learn from the things that you go through, so that when you get to where you want to be, you're ready. You got everything you need. You've been prepared. So yeah, keep pushing, keep striving to do what it is that you're trying to do, and you'll do great things. Bye.